Well, hello everybody. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food, and welcome to Sarah's Slurp Free Zone. A couple of people said that my slurping bothers them. So, I'll work on not bothering people. That's never my intention, and I don't want people to be distracted and be going, "Oh, that makes me nuts." So, we'll try it this way. How's it going so far? In fact, it's dripping. My coffee is dripping as I talk to make sure that I'm not even tempted. Well, so here we are, and it's Monday, and it's April 25th. How did we get to April 25th on a Monday? It's just absolutely wild to me. So, I don't want you to be suffering and having a messy Monday. So I'm hoping that everything that you did over the weekend has prepared you for today. And I'm thinking the same thing too. I've got another busy week ahead of me. What weeks aren't busy these days? How did all of this happen? And I work full time, but sometimes it seems like full time and a half by the time, I'm done with my day. I don't put in long hours. I mean, I don't work past my hours, but anyway, so I have to make sure that I am prepped with my food, that it's all in. And I love my veggies, and I have 2 fridges full. I don't know how people do it with just one fridge unless they've got a bigger one. But by the time I bring in all the larder for the week, I am bursting, and so anyway, I've got to prep everything, and I hope that you you also have done your prepping for the week. We don't want messy Mondays. We don't want any day to be a mess. And so how is it that I go about doing my food prep? Well, I make sure that when I go shopping, I really scan the mostly vegetables and see if there's any new products out there. Sometimes I've been buying, as you know, the riced cauliflower from Trader Joe's frozen. And when I went there the other day, they didn't have any. So I did buy 2 bags of the riced cauliflower in the fresh section. And I like that too. And ironically, one of the podcasts I watched, he was talking about making a cauliflower cheese pizza shell, the crust part, and how he said even his kids don't know the difference. And I've done mine with almond meal. So anyway, that looks interesting. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. Any of you try a cauliflower crust with your fathead pizza? So anyway, the scale has not budged for me in months, which I guess is a good thing. I guess those 3 to 5 pounds, depending on how I was looking at the scale, have decided to make a home with me. And that's fine. I just don't want them to invite any friends. I thoroughly enjoy the food that I eat, and I'm not changing that up anytime soon. So, what are you reading for your health these days? I sat down with real good intentions yesterday, and I just almost picked up. I went through the flyers, and the food flyers, and I was just about ready to pick up Eat Dirt, and Greg said, "I'm ready when you are for dinner," and so that happened. So I was just kind of laughing. Maybe that'll happen today. I'm doing well. I'm eating lots and lots of veggies the last couple of days because I've had them off. I've had for lunch I had scrambled eggs with cheese and linguiça instead of having the salad, and then I've had the salad at night, and so it felt great. And I know that I'm supposed to have, the one doctor that I've been listening to, of course, says you need a lot of potassium and magnesium, but for the potassium, definitely green leafies. And I've been really making an effort to have dark leafies. with arugula. And that is definitely a bitter green, but I'm developing a taste for it. And by not having my berries every day, so this was my week that I didn't have berries every day. I only had them one time. And I can tell you that my sweet tooth isn't so give me something. It's not in that mode. And I do have a couple of pears, and I do have some kiwi to put in any salads that I make. But no, I haven't bought any berries, and I don't have any berries on my list this week. And as much as I love them, and I was behind somebody in BJ's buying them, I realized that there was probably a lot of sugar in them, and they did keep me kind of zingy for more sugar, even the sugar in a fruit. And so if I can have them and go without them, I'm okay with that. So that's how I'm rolling these days. I do like a little fruit in my salad, though. And the kiwi or the pears definitely add just that je ne sais pas that I love. So yeah, I guess I'm holding my hands tightly. It's kind of interesting doing this. Well, anyway, so I hope that today, being Monday, April 25th, you have had a good weekend, and with what you ate as well as what you were able to prep, that your fridges are bursting with little baggies or maybe little glass jars or even maybe other kind of containers that you can bring to work with you or even have in your house that are just your grab and goes that keep you safe. And I know that I have one day that I have to leave the Cape for a meeting, and so that always brings me a little extra anxiety about what I'm going to pack, as if it's like, a 2-hour meeting, and it takes an hour and a half to get there. It's crazy, huh? I mean, half the day is, 3 hours travel time for a 2 hours meeting is kind of insane, but I guess that's what's asked of me in this new position, and so I'll go and listen to radio along the way. Maybe even listen to a podcast in the car as I go. That's always cool. So I look forward to my walks. They're a little bit warmer. Have you begun exercise or picked up on exercise now that it's definitely warmer? Or are you a gardener and you get your exercise that way from lugging and weeding and pulling and planting and shoveling? It's all good. And does anybody have a garden coming this year? Lucky, lucky you. We have one of these little raised bed gardens, and I guess it's time to be thinking about what goes in them. It's kind of fun. And I'm not as good with it as I should be. I have a little outside guilt with the outside yard part. But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day, that you have tracked all that you're having, and you don't eat what isn't on the tracker, and that you are staying structured and in your zone, your sweet spot, and I will see you the next time. This has been Slurp Free Sarah. Thank you for watching, and I will see you the next time. Bye-bye for now.